Hi everyone, Gary Waterman, former police officer and former acting sergeant. I'm going to give you an update with some emails that have been sent and received over the last few days. Okay, it's just an update for you. Let's crack on. So this was an email I sent to, you can see, sorry, shake screen, 3rd of October. I sent this to MPs who I've been having some contact with: Tom Tudgeon-Hat, Tobias Elwood, Chris Philp MP. And this is also to the public.inquiries@homeoffice.gov.uk, okay, because they have responded but are refusing to intervene. Okay, so this is an email I sent to them. Within this email, it shows, in fact, I'll come to it in a minute, but there are some videos on the next email that you guys are all seeing, YouTube videos that they are now aware of. And I've put in here, this is important, it's becoming increasingly apparent that this is possibly a crime against humanity by causing widespread financial suffering by the very organisations that should be preventing such crimes. Okay, and I have let them know that these videos are being posted on various media outlets and are gaining views and responses by, made a mistake there, it should say by large numbers of the public. This really is a very worrying situation, which all organisations and authorities appear to be trying to brush under the carpet. Despite all of this, I still have faith that the government will address this correctly. Please be aware that all emails are being retained in evidence through statements that are being shared, evidence in statement form, and are being shared with the public. Okay, so they're aware of that. Then I attach the videos, okay, and these are videos that I put publicly that you've seen, and again it's just to the same MPs, and this is their internal reference number, the Home Office internal reference number. Now I've had no response from the MPs or the Home Office yet in relation to that, but I copied it into David Sidgwick, who is the Police Crime and Commissioner for Dorset Police. Okay, so he's now got all of that information. Now I had a response from David Sidgwick's office on Wednesday the 4th of October, okay, and you can see it's from pcc@dorset.pnn.police.uk, and this is the Home Office number, internal number. Thank you for your recent communication with the Office of the Police and Crime Commissioner. Just going to read this to you, providing copies of emails you have sent to MPs in the Home Office. The Commissioner understands that the Complaints and Misconduct Department within Dorset Police are currently investigating a complaint made by you. The complaints process is in line with national guidance, and by making a formal complaint, your concern will be documented and investigated in full. Now let's remember, Dorset Police, there's very good evidence to suggest that members of Dorset Police could well be involved in this crime. We have a very high-ranking officer who could be family members of the shareholders who appear to be involved. We have a former police officer who was formerly with Dorset Police, who I know has been leaked significant information about the investigation by people within Dorset Police. We've had Dorset Police confirm fraud and then refuse to confirm or deny if they had identified fraud, even though they sent an email there was. It's really, really worrying. Dorset Police should not be dealing with this. The Independent Office for Police Conduct's own website states that they can deal with sensitive matters which have the potential to affect the public's confidence in the police. As already said, this really does have the ability to not only affect the public confidence in the police, but the judicial system and the government. It is so serious. But everyone's still insisting that Dorset Police deal with it. Unbelievable. Again, I'll continue. Whilst the complaint against Dorset Police is live, the Commissioner is not authorised to become involved. Now, shortly afterwards, I looked at the Police Crime and Commissioner's role. Okay, anybody can look at this, and I'll read it to you. And I've sent this. This is the response I've sent to David Sidgwick. Okay, his office, his email address. You can see pcc@dorset.pnn.police.uk. Sent on the 4th of October. And this states, thank you for your response. As you know, the role of the PCC, Police Crime and Commissioner, as copied from the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners website, states, the role of the Police and Crime Commissioner is to be the voice of the people and hold the police to account. So they're independent from the police, really. They are responsible for the totality of policing. Okay, now, David Sidgwick has got all the videos, most of the videos, and is fully aware of what is going on. Why isn't he intervening? It states that they are elected, the PCCs are elected by the public to hold chief constables and the force to account, making the police answerable to the communities they serve. This is a community, in fact, I think it's a national situation, but certainly Dorset, under the terms of the Police Reform and Social Responsibility Act 2011, PCCs must appoint chief constable, hold them to account for running the force, and if necessary, dismiss them. He has a power to intervene in this, but he's not doing so. Why is that? Okay, now he should be following I'm nothing against this man, okay? He may well be being given orders from above in relation to this and being told not to intervene. But this is a responsibility and a role that he has. He's been given the power to do this. Now, he should be following the Nolan principles, and these are selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, and leadership. I'll read on. Okay. In February 2020, okay, the PCC's got more power in relation to complaints. So they gained a new, stronger role in the complaint system. And then I go on, so I've just basically copied from the website to the PCC, which obviously they'll be aware of as well. And I've just put this afterwards. As you have gathered from my videos, which are now in the public domain, there are corroborated concerns and evidence suggesting the involvement of members of Dorset Police, employees of AFC Bournemouth and BCP, Bournemouth Christchurch and Poole Council itself, regarding this very serious fraud. Dorset Police have confirmed 4 times that they will be taking no further action regarding the reports and significant supporting evidence in relation to this very serious fraud. They have, in fact, provided 2 documented statements, in emails they are, that suggest they themselves have allowed an immunity from prosecution to bank employees to produce forged bank documents. Okay, the government are aware of that as well. Then they're refusing to intervene. Why? And I've put here, the PCC has the power to intervene. We've just established that from from their own website. Okay, and I've put on there this could be used to defraud members of the public of billions of pounds and is very likely a continuation of Operation Meadows, which is the largest bank fraud in the history of the country. The PCC has the power to intervene, remember. Okay, and I've just gone on, I'll read you these bits actually. There is no greater necessity for that to happen than now. This is a momentous opportunity to prevent this from continuing and ever happening again. Information and others who have been dealing with this for years suggest that the head of almost all organisations and agencies are knowingly involved in this and is very likely causing suffering to the public and appears to therefore be a crime against humanity by those that should be preventing such a crime. Please intervene and hold the Chief Constable to account as is your duty and your responsibility in such a situation. I'm happy to provide you with any supporting evidence and documentation that you require. I have overwhelming evidence, over 2,000, nearly 2,500 documents now, and a huge evidential statement. Okay, in the meantime, please can you document, this is really important, I haven't had a response yet. In the meantime, please can you document your view, I mean by document, send an email, at the very least, your view of obtaining an evidential statement from the bank to confirm the authenticity of the acquired bank documents that I have. Okay, I have them, which are very clearly forged. If he's not willing to do that, that is very concerning. Okay, I've had no response from that. Let's see if we get one. Last email I'm going to show you, is anybody can go on to the number 10 Downing Street website portal and send a message. Okay, so I've done that message, which I'm going to read to you in a moment, and I've then copied it and forwarded it into these members of Parliament, the ones I've mentioned previously. Okay, so it's to including the Home Office, public.inquiries@homeoffice.gov.uk, and I'll read it to you. Please note my latest submission through the number 10 Downing Street and the Conservative Party website portal. Okay, so I've put it through to the Conservative Party as well directly. It's not the first ones I've put through to them. I've put several. They've had the crime number. I've had no response, even though I've asked for somebody to contact me. Nobody's contacted me. Everyone seems to be ignoring this very serious crime. But it says, to whom it may concern, this is becoming increasingly worrying, as possible connections are now being made to Premier League football clubs, councils and other sectors of society, along with the police force and Lloyds Bank in this very serious fraud. Every organisation and authority appear to be trying to ignore the evidence which is having to be published in the public domain with their interests at heart. Videos showing the growing evidence are being sent to these MPs, okay, the ones we've just talked about. It is becoming increasingly apparent that this could be affecting the cost of living and on a basic human level, a psychological and physical effect on the public. Should put having there. As stories emerging suggest, this all appears to suggest that it is a crime against humanity by the very organisations that should be trying to prevent such a crime. Please can someone make contact with me to discuss this as soon as possible. Okay, let's hope we get a response. Okay, they can't keep ignoring this, as appears to be the case. Thanks for listening. Check out my other videos. Keep sharing them, posting them. Everyone needs to remain calm, not be angry. We need to remain, as I say, calm, collected and rational about all of this. We just need the government to respond about all of this evidence that's coming to light. God bless you. Take care. Bye.